All right, so are we still in title race?
Definitely, we are still in title race.
How do you say how you are still in title race? It's 9 points.
9.3 match difference.
Okay.
So we are still in a title race. Yeah, we are still in title race, I believe so.
All right, so concerning how you played today, how would you say your team performed today?
Let me just put it this way. Average.
Average?
Yeah, average.
If they performed average, at least they would have gotten a draw.
No. Why I said average, lack of attacking options happened to us. Lack of good finishers happened to us. So that's why I said average. As now, we missed Kai, we missed Havertz. All those hold up play and link up play, he's not there. So we missed him. That's just what happened today.
And today, Lewis Skelly was introduced to this game. I think 15 minutes into the game, he was set off. Was that a red card?
Yeah, definitely it was a red card. And besides, even before he came in, I was even telling someone close to me that said, this is not a ball that you are supposed to put Lewis Skelly. Why? Lewis Skelly is this kind of person who is easily overpowered by pressure. And those guys are putting pressure on us now. A lot of pressure. And once this kind of thing happens, just like what happened against Newcastle, once you pressure Lewis Skelly, he tends to make mistakes. And that was just what happened to the game.
And you didn't see any other error from him again?
He didn't play much. So which other error? He didn't play much. He just came in within a space of 5-10 minutes. He was removed because Arteta made a terrible mistake by subbing him on. He shouldn't have. I can say this anytime. Once you are playing an opposition that is playing massive attack and massive defense, you don't need Lewis Skelly. Calafiori was doing well there. He was virtually doing well. Forget about the goal. He was doing well. That's not the kind of ball you get the kind of Lewis Skelly. You get Lewis Skelly in a kind of match where the pressure is on the opposition, not when the pressure is on you. Once you have the pressure on the opposition, that's when you see Lewis Skelly running with the ball, making those dribbles. But the moment is against us, he tends to make terrible mistakes.
Is it because he's still a kid or because he hasn't grown to the game?
Inexperience and lack of weight. He doesn't have that strength to drag, fight for balls. You understand? He's still a very young boy, so he's still growing. I believe he's still getting the experience. Yeah.
But today, I would say, okay, inexperience played a better role because if he's an experienced player, he wouldn't have held on to, Kudus.
Just like you said, he's still young, he's growing, so definitely he's inexperienced. That's just it.
All right, let's talk about your front line today. It seems like they didn't create any clear chances today.
Where do I start from? Do I start from Merino? Do I start from Trossard? Trossard tried. In fact, the team that played today, Trossard was just the standard player. I have to be very honest with you. Trossard tried. Then Rice going forward and coming back.
He had a bad game today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Going forward, coming back. It's not his type of game. And it's like Arteta wanted to use him as a creative midfielder, go in there to even attack, strike. He shouldn't be attacking. He should always. Rice is good at coming back, link up with the defense, and then attack. But today, he wasn't. He was more of attack, and he couldn't even hold the ball for dribbles. And when he's dribbling, he's a terrible dribble. He's not that good at dribbling. So he shouldn't have. Instead of using him there, use Partey.
Then why is Arteta trying to use him at that position? Meanwhile, there is Odegaard in the match.
Odegaard. If you look at that match, if you watch that match very well, Odegaard was outplayed. As in, they just kind of stuffed him out of that match. There was no Odegaard in that match. So I think what he was trying to do is to loosen that pressure on him and then get somebody who he can at least easily link up with. Because this is, like I said before, this is what Kai does very well. You understand? Once Kai is in the pitch, what he usually do, once he holds the ball, he doesn't strike. He just hold the ball, make this sluggish attack. While he's doing that, the other players are trying to link up with him. Then you have enough options where to pass. You can either pass to Saka, you can either pass to Martinelli, Trossard, whoever, but you have enough attackers to assist. But as of today, we don't have those attackers. So it was a kind of sluggish attack, and that's what played out. All right,
Arteta, there is something Arteta did today that baffles me. I don't know, but you are looking for a goal. You are trying to stabilize your team, making your team create more chances and press forward. Why are you bringing in Zinchenko there? Zinchenko, that you are already a goal down, and any mistake again is another goal. So why Zinchenko?
There is something Zinchenko brings into this Arsenal that a lot of people don't understand. I'll just
All right, tell us.
analyze this technically. Okay, look at it this way. Prime Zinchenko is the kind of player. He can be defensive minded. You can see him in the midfield. You can see him playing flank. You understand? But yes, bringing him in is an option because he wanted to ease that pressure. He knows that, in fact, I believe he knows that Skelly is prone to mistakes. So bringing Zinchenko was trying to, like I said, he was trying to ease that pressure that West Ham were piling on Arsenal. So bringing in Zinchenko, I think he was looking at attack. Let the pressure be at the West Ham side. And Zinchenko is this kind of attacking-minded defender. You know, once he has the ball, although he's a defender, but he tends to play more. He can dribble. Once he holds the ball, Prime Zinchenko can dribble with the ball. He can make those passes. And that was what Arteta was looking at. And that was even one of the reasons why he brought in Lewis Skelly. Somebody who can hold, make a run at the ball, dribble and everything. You know, that's just it.
All right, so let's talk about the goal. Saliba is, I don't know, but he's becoming, less of a good player he is. And if you watch this goal, you know that the goal happened in Saliba's area. If Gabriel is at the front and Saliba is the back, I think Gabriel will always think that Saliba has already covered the back. What is happening to Saliba?
Today's fault.
Not only today, it has been happening.
Today's fault is not Saliba's fault. I'll be very honest with you.
There's whose fault?
Rice was running. Rice was right behind Bowen. He was seeing Bowen, then he stopped running, knowing fully well he wasn't looking at his back to know if there was a striker behind him. As a defensive-minded player, while you are running at the ball, two things: your eyes on the ball, your eyes behind you. Who is coming behind me, and where is the ball going to land? And Rice was just, in fact, all of them were just focused on the ball. Nobody was looking at who is behind me. And the moment the cross came, Gabriel could do nothing from where he was standing. But Rice would have been the better player to kick that ball off or even bounce it off because he was closer to the ball. But, he's not a central defense, so I believe he doesn't even understand all those concepts.
But the particular point at which that ball came to, the particular point was Saliba's area. But it's an area that Saliba's supposed to mount.
Yes, but the person who was there at that time was Rice.
Where is Saliba then?
You have to blame who was there, who couldn't do that job. You understand? If you are there, that means I believe that you can do the job. That's why you are there at that time. If you know you cannot do it, then leave that place. The person who is supposed to be there will know that this is where I'm supposed to be. I blame Rice. I'll say it to you tomorrow. I blame Rice.
All right. So Raya today was superb. He tried his best today. How do you see his game? And he nearly commit one point again today. But anyways,
what Raya did it wasn't even a blunder. I see it as a tactical help.
Tactical help.
Yes.
And nearly backfired.
Yes, because we've already lost the point, and he wanted to help push the attack. So he went there. If he can score, if he can head, whatever he can do. So we already 1-0 down. So going 2-0 down doesn't mean any difference. So he doing what he did was, I believe that's the right thing. And funny enough, he tried. Kudos to you, Raya.
All right. So any word for Arteta?
Please get us a striker. We need an attacking option. We need enough attacking options. As in, we need somebody who can assist in the absence of Kai Havertz. Attackers who can at least man that opposition defense, who can disturb oppositions. For now, nothing is happening, and that was why the West Ham defense are even relaxed and they're even attacking us. Because they knew that there was no attacker, so it was easy for them to just come to our side and do whatever they want to do.
All right, but there is one more thing about Kudus. Kudus today was disturbing, terrorizing the whole Arsenal players. No one could have, been able to keep Kudus half away from the game today.
The gospel truth is that Kudus is a strong attacking player. No, it's not naturally. It's not even just Arsenal. Marking Kudus has never been easy. If you have player like Kudus, in a match, as a coach, you always tell your players, see this guy, he's my problem. See this guy. I think Arteta didn't do that. And even if he did, who would have been there? It was only Calafiori, and the guy did. When you realize how strong,
he's shaking Calafiori. That was why they took him out.
That's what I'm drawing attention to. He knows that Arteta realized that too late how strong Kudus was. Then he shouldn't have, knowing the kind of player Kudus was, he shouldn't have used Lewis Skelly. he shouldn't have used Lewis Skelly. Yes, you wanted to attack, you wanted to ease the pressure, but you know who the problem is. You know who the problem is. White, I think what he would have done, yes, Ben White came in and go to his normal wing where he plays. But I think using him against Kudus would have been better than even Lewis Skelly.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.